Yeah, so very clean, attractive, sexy. Is this a BMW? So we kind of get a more traditional kidney grill. It's not too big. It's not too big. Now, the details inside of it are a little weird. We'll talk about that here in a second. And you know, they just couldn't help themselves. You know, it's like they really wanted to put a giant grill on this thing. You can see what they wanted to do here. They wanted to connect these lines, didn't they? They really wanted to. They really wanted to make the grill like this, didn't they? And then on the side here, it's very clean, very clean. There's no cladding or anything on here. And we just get this real subtle hint. I mean, especially on this. This is a new color, by the way. It looks awesome. It's like a light sand. So I'm really glad to see BMW offering some new exciting colors. You know, so many of those silvers and grays. It was just, it was getting so boring, wasn't it? So this is awesome. The color is awesome. But yeah, this design, just so clean. You could see, imagine, you know, you want to like wax this thing. It'd be so easy. There's no trim you got to worry about or anything. And it's just going to have a nice shine all the way across the entire car. And then, yeah, so you get those little, it's like a hint of a fender flare. But then, actually, there's like a little lip right around, very close, tucked in real tight to the wheel well itself. That's kind of like that's like an old school design cue, isn't it? A lot of older cars just had a real little lip, and that was it. And at the back here, it's kind of dominated by this zigzag pattern shape that goes all the way down. And we do get the new taillights as well that have this like arrow shape to them. So I don't know, it's something different. It doesn't look bad. And then on the inside, this is where things get real interesting. So we do get this very modern, it's a minimalist interior, isn't it? It's kind of taking some cues from the I models. What's really nice though is all of this, you know, all this section in this picture, in this particular picture, all the blue, it's actually ambient LED lighting. You know, it's got that kind of like crystal effect. Yeah, very cool. The steering wheel obviously is, I've kind of started to like this kind of two-spoke design. I don't know, let me know what you guys think of that, but it kind of works, especially with all the different geometric shapes in here. It's, you know, why not have a geometric steering wheel as well? And on the door cards here, this is actually a cool little, fun little design detail. You know, where basically you have the door locks, the memory seat controls. They just threw in this X3 badge or logo. It's just kind of a fun little thing. The only thing I'm not too crazy about is considering this has got this very modern interior, they threw on this fabric dash, which, you know, I guess, I don't know, maybe that's not really the problem. I think the real problem here is this brown, why do they have this brown leather interior? Which, you know, I mean, in certain luxury cars, brown does work, but that's like when you have like a lot of wood grain and chrome and stuff like that in the interior as well. Not, not this stuff, not this modern tech, all these different ambient colors. And, you know, I really wish we could have got something like unique and distinctive. How about almost like a teal leather? I think that would have been cool. I think maybe just like a chalk white, maybe, I don't know, like a medium gray with some contrast stitching. How about anything other than brown? And then for the powertrains, there's two different choices here. The regular X3 and the X3 M50. M50, you're going to get all the M badges. And you're going to get, hey, you're going to get actually a pretty good amount of power here. Almost 400 horsepower. So yeah, the M, it's almost 400. Not quite. Anybody knows the actual number, just put it in the comments. But, you know, roughly speaking, it's about 400 horsepower. And that's with an inline 6 turbocharged and 48-volt mild hybrid. Now, the base engine, just in the regular X3, is just going to be an inline 4-cylinder. It's also a 48-volt mild hybrid. But that thing's only got like 250 horsepower. So, I mean, yeah, it's good enough for people who don't really care about performance. You're probably going to want to go for the M. And another reason you might want to go for the M, Yeah, you just just when you thought, man, they nailed it. BMW, they nailed it. They didn't do anything too weird or crazy. You're wrong. You're wrong. If you don't get the M package, guess what? You get these, like, I don't know. It's like all of a sudden the grill starts going this way. Yeah, you can see it. I mean, actually, I don't even have to draw this out for you. You can see it. You can see it for yourself. So, I don't know. Let me know. I guess, hey, I mean, the boss told them, you got to put a normal size grill on this thing. And they said, okay, fine, we'll do that. We'll just put some crazy ass design on it.